protect this island.
Oh, did you? Oops. Hi, by the way. Oh. Just remembered my volume's probably too loud. Oh. Who else is left? Oh. Volume is what? What do you mean meh? Oh, that's cool musical. Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay. I just meant from my TV because I know when I talk to you guys, I meant to turn it down on my TV. That's what I meant. I figured stream is okay, but sometimes you guys can hear the volume through my microphone, so I have to make sure to turn it down so that it doesn't echo or anything. If you do hear an echo, please let me know. I mean, it sucks that I can't hear the audio, but it's okay. I'd rather you guys hear it, because it's not like I haven't played this game. And I voice act for most of it, so... My voice is quieter. Maybe... Ah! Maybe if I just talk a bit louder. I'll try talking louder. Hey, Potato Potato! You're lost? Why are you lost? Oh, this is a mini-game, Xander. It's not actually part of the story. It's just a mini-game. So, no worries. There's not... This is just what happens whenever Mono Bee defeats a Mono Beast for us to go to a new island. This is what happens. This is how she fights them. So that's what we're seeing. Oh. Oh! Oh! I've never tried jumping on their heads before. Aha! Oh god. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Stop it.
Miracle makeup. Hiya!
Don't move. What? What just happened? Yeah, that's right. Is he dead? Oh, sweet.
Everyone, I did it!
Okay, I think we can move on to chapter 4 now.
Dangan Ronpa.
Voice acting time! We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Sheesh!
You guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine? I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask.
As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
I already know.
Come on, take it off! Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Stop it! Stop it!
Hey.
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you friggin' kidding me? Holy crap! It's not just for show!
Pure electricity!
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity! I've been reborn as pure electricity!
Why did you say that twice? If you're seriously Nekomaru,
Damn it.
that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You
You're
serious?
too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're gonna end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right?
That's right! I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver! How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh!
It's better to just be alive!
Huh?
It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
It doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Oh, you weren't here? Remember Akane was fighting Monokuma? And he fired a rocket at her, and Nekomaru jumped in the way, and was pretty much close to death, and Monokuma saved him, and this is how he saved him. This was the only way he could save him.
Amazing!
You're amazing! Nekomaru's brimming with hope! It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru's saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen?
Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us. What's this?
My! Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Why is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the Psycho-Pop Magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness! Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey!
If you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction. Looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane! I've never seen or heard of anything like this before.
What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on. If you harm if you harm Monokuma, you're going to...
You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Geez, this time you'll definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Again, Akane.
Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard the voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey!
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! He's seriously a real robot! Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as murder, okay?
Of course!
It's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
Don't say such foolish things. That'll never happen.
Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together. I read that really terribly.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this.
Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
I'm sorry. I can't really see a difference.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk.
You're totally destroying the genres!
Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine.
Hey, Remix, this is the beginning of the chapter. You didn't miss much.
We just recapped on what happened to Nidai. I knew Soda'd ask that. That's our ultimate mechanic. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Such long titles. That I can never fit them on YouTube, I always have to shorten them. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Oh, I think Nidai's gonna do something that I love. One of my favorite moments with him. Man, the food today was awesome as usual! As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Anyway, what are you gonna do, Megamaru?
Mekamaru? You're used to him already?
Hey, Kay!
What am I gonna do?
For food, do you need, like, oil? Regular? Premium?
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery-powered or something. I could totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I could fix you up, you know. No means no! What, so you're here too? I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered around like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Hey, Val!
Let me tell you this.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it.
I'm gonna take it a bit easy with Gundam's voice and stuff, because I think those are the ones that end up killing my throat. I'm gonna try my best, but also not overexert myself.
So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me, as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me.
Did that even make sense? I don't know.
Must be the will of causality.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization, known also as the World Ender, is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
If you flinch, you will
then
die.
investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority.
Future Foundation. That word future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. Mikan, what you talking about? If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. They don't know much about World Ender. They just know that this apparent organization called World Ender is set out to destroy the world, and they've kidnapped them and taken them to this island. So we don't know much about World Ender except for that.
However, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this?
They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope Peak Academy. for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation? World Ender? Ha! There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey,
You're one to talk. But what we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation
isn't
is
that
the
right?
traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Oh, that's what you mean. I guess when you watch the first Danganronpa, this kind of stuff isn't that weird. You just kind of accept it. You're like, yeah, this game has this kind of stuff.
Hey,
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be
Nagito's
fooled.
obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man,
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think
And
so?
that's the reason you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
huh?
Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime! Huh? Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not! What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault!
Stop fighting!
Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this! Just leave this matter to me! What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me! Is it flight? Can you fly?
No!
It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go!
This is my favorite thing ever.
Whoa! Behold!
Nekomaru is crying!
Hardly! I'm not crying! My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea.
Behold!
are you kidding?
What are you, a soda fountain? I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so evil.
That guy! He's definitely fooling around! Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies! That's like one of my favorite Nekomaru moments.
My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea, or whatever he said. This is so great.
Yes, Nekomaru's an actual robot now. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed. You'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. Don't go butting in our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up at this you showing up at this time means, did you come to tell us that you've defeated another Mono Beast?
Nekomaru? Ta-da! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. Nekomaru!
I ain't going, what a drag. Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
You are
Rather,
right.
I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not go. Yeah, you spelled it right, Val. Nekomaru.
I renounce
I don't know
you.
what you're planning, fiend, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's a misunderstanding. I was just... Does anyone know what the new island might be like? Ah, jeez, how annoying! Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're
surprise or something.
What?
Didn't I tell you to stay
Delicious? What?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
well?
There! Now that I've mopped up that annoying one.
Special
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before.
Treat?
Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best.
Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is.
It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me. That's disgusting. I've prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the future foundation.
Huh?
Such as parts that may be useful for making.
Are you for real?
And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's a lot of stuff. Huh?
So
Do your best to explore. Take care.
Hey,
What should we do?
You know,
Our
right?
only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the future foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me. The talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
That means we're gonna go, right?
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step.
I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the future foundation. But we should start exploring the new island.
Anyone left?
Nope.
Let's go. You mean ship like OTP or boat? True! See, that would be a question you'd want to ask, right? I'm about to level up. Nope, not here. Here. Have I kept an eye on my pet? Nope. I said it like 2 chapters ago. I've given up on the pet. I'm not dealing with it. Not gonna bother with it. That's why it has that exclamation point there, because I haven't checked it in a long time. It was just Snake Emmy. Snake Emmy. Here we are.
The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast? No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here.
Covered in poop. Don't forget covered in poop.
As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side.
Is this an amusement park?
Whee!
It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
That just makes it look even creepier.
Amusement park! There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house?
I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hyoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this.
I don't
What
like
the hell
this.
is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other?
Dumbass!
This is in such I can't read. This is in such bad taste. I was reading that all over the place. It says Usami House. The sign at the top of the building definitely says Horror House, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something.
Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma's been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here?
You didn't notice until now?
How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students.
That haunted house over there. Is that your house?
It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. Oh, it was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't! I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. Oh, what am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay?
Anyway, this is Monomi's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. Shitty me, oh my god, I didn't even see that. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. How mature, shitty me.
Nezumi Castle.
The amusement park's castle. It's mouse-themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What?
Mice are the only thing I can't handle.
Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either?
Well, we're siblings after all. Teehee! No, not mice! I don't like them!
Not mice! They're gonna chew through my ears!
Same, Hajime, same.
What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them.
Gotcha.
I've been found!
This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia's a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. Hey, I was just wondering. Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating. Fascinating, you fiend. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters? I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now! I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I have activated a new function. A new function? Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself!
It opened? The clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore. Whether it's training, meals, or baths. There's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, cuckoo clock?
Hold
Cuckoo
on.
clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Oh.
That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord! Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again! There's nothing more useful than this! That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Huh? It's locked!
Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door.
Just thinking about it is too awful!
No! Not mice!
Not mice! They're gonna chew through my ears!
Anyway, looks like we can't go in here. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park.
Too bad! It's still under maintenance! The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy!
I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride it anyway.
Now, don't say that! I also prepared a prize for you!
You're planning to bait us with a prize again?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then.
For now, I should come back here after I've checked the other areas. What am I gonna do? I should think about that when the time comes. Oh, Akane's here.
Akane!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! A roller coaster!
Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks.
There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed.
Of course.
Oh.
No.
Does anyone want to recap what happened to Nekomaru? For Ninja? If you don't mind? Can you explain why Nekomaru is now Mekamaru?
Funhouse. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy-looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be?
Oh yay, new keyboard.
this amusement park is missing something.
That's not the problem here.
I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade.
When you go to amusement parks with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games?
No, that's rude. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together. Well, if I had any friends, that is.
Where are we supposed to find clues about the future foundation in an amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it.
Welcome to the Funhouse!
Funhouse?
With this train I'm conducting, blah blah blah. With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the Funhouse.
Aw, thank you, Val.
Your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Then there's no way I'm riding that thing.
You'd never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the Funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train.
All of us?
If you want to try to go to the Funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Oh, right. I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster.
Roller coaster time. Everyone should be here now. Yep. Wow.
Everybody here?
Want me to tell
Hey,
you?
wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
I'm not riding that thing! Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick?
Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction at this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this?
Sure thing!
What's the prize?
Oh no, that's the surprise for after you ride this.
Hey, do we really all have to ride this together?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
No, I'm not gonna do it!
Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
Everyone who likes them always say that, but I already know that they're not fun at all! But there's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but...
Might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that?
I also don't like roller coasters, so I'm with Soda too.
You fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park?
I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country.
I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood. But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons.
Huh? There's an amusement park there's amusement park that I can read? There are amusement parks in hell? I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time.
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute.
Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
Huh? Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey everyone, it's just going to be a waste of time if we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it? Hold on! Why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you?
Understood.
Leave it to me! Stop it! Stop it! Please, let me go!
His face.
Let me go! But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster! Great ultra delicious. With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Same. Poor Kazuichi, I'm feeling that. Oh my god, Nekomaru's face. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off! Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun!
I'm gonna die! Let me die!
Yes, indeed.
All right, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time. I agree. Once more. No friggin' way.
Hey, more importantly, where's our treat?
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file. Huh? The symbol. It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this? I can read. Hey, is it alright if I check inside? Sure thing! Do whatever you like! We gathered around Nagito as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Oh, look at that! Hope Speak Academy ironically became the site for the killing school life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. By the way, this is a recap of the first game for those of you that don't know. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy.
Wait, hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? Then what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? What does this mean? Like, what's this killing school trip that they're talking about? It looks like the killings were involved in resemble this set. Really? It looks like the killings were involved in resemblance to this set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey,
Hold
bastard.
on. Did these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not
obviously
possible. There's no way the teachers of the police would allow that to happen. Sorry, would let that happen. However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then? That's not possible! How stupid! If Byakuya were still alive, he would have been able to learn the details of all this. How unfortunate.
Hey, Neil. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing.
Well, he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. He was specifically was he specifically referring to this killing school life? Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. how does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island?
Hey,
The only thing I can say is,
it's
all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Then give them back. Give those memories back to us.
no.
The Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I'll never forgive those who try to trample Hope. They should all be destroyed.
This isn't making sense again.
How fucking annoying! Whatever, man, just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island. I have searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere.
No, the funhouse should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, correct?
Correct.
Ding ding! Correct! That's right! The treats you can't find yet are all inside the funhouse. Sorry, hidden inside.
Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If he means all the treats, that also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. Which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
I see. Is that really all right? The funhouse is that creepy-looking building, right?
But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too. Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well.
Looks like you guys have decided.
I can't wait! I can't
I have
wait!
things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone.
Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that.
I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. That's the same thing she said before, I think.
This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? But the only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, we don't have time to just stand around and stare.
That train, huh? I don't think it'll be as fun as the roller coaster. Well, I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it.
You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? The madder the action, the more interesting it is!
This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's alright.
Now then.
Let's hurry up and go. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where that train is headed. I can read. I can read totally well. Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. Poor Soda.
Damn it.
This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me.
Let's go, all aboard.
I just need to get on this train, right?
No!
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth.
Let's go!
As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving, and went inside the dim tunnel.
Choo-choo!
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse!
Look, Hajime and Chiaki are sitting beside each other and it's really, really cute. Look at Komaeda sitting by himself in the back.
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory! Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What the hell?
Is this gas? This was definitely a trap.
As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness.
I like imagining the Thomas the Tank Engine theme on this bit. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. I think that's enough of that.
When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense.
You created an amazing thing, that's what you did.
It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
Oh my.
Where are we?
What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well.
Why was I sleeping at a place like this? Oh well. I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
No, don't! You seriously can't do that!
What did
I
you do,
assume
Jim?
that this was that gas is doing. That gas we were forced to That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh? In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome!
Welcome to Strawberry House!
Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Of course it's the Funhouse! Strawberry House is a part of the Funhouse!
A part, you say?
Allow me to explain.
I won't affect me, no worries.
This is Strawberry House in its entirety! Interior beings! Sorry, random Symphonia reference. You're currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the 2nd floor. Yes! There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom! Lined up like boom? The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the second floor. Last but not least, the first floor of Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room that's all like boom! Again, you can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom! It's called Strawberry Tower! Yes! Are we gonna keep bringing up gas all the time? Yes. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of this building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
Really? Really? What's your question, really?
To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time? That's right! I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that first one.
Ah, didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game!
Escape game?
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Peak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space.
Hey,
There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins! I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Yo! Let the escape game begin!
Huh?
What? What the fuck?
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
How foolish of me!
If only I'd erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep.
Hey!
Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
Sleep mode?
That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you? It puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia.
Hey!
Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch. Damn it, he's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can. Such is the sad nature of robotic organisms. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions.
Anyway, Mekamaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed.
Yes!
What a blunder. He must have taken it. Oh, I read that terribly. What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen again!
Hey,
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless.
Dumbass!
What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere.
Amazing!
A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the island of this building with that map we got.
The island? I meant the inside!
Well,
But exploring on our own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
Damn
Then
right.
Akane, you come with me. Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be... It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about.
I don't mind, whatever's fine.
Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference. Drop it, bastard!
Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go.
Damn
Alright.
right.
He said it again.
Damn right!
Alright, then we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss
Well,
Sonia!
Miss Sonia, I guess it's time. We also... Sonia left already with Gundam. Huh? Aw, you got dumped. Idiot! I didn't get dumped! Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular! That's obviously not true.
Now then.
I think it's time for me to get going too, so...
Hey.
Chiaki, would you like to go together?
Me?
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity. Then
For
take
now.
me with you too. 3 people's okay, right?
Huh?
It's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh? What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that! What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but... Maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean...
Well, you know, the truth is, we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am?
That's obviously
Like that
wrong.
matters. It's not that I know the real you. I mean, it's not like I know the real you. I'm really good at reading. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me? And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that? It's not that far-fetched, you know. I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you. But I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying Nagito's more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen?
Yep.
If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi?
But...
It's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. I'll see you later.
With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area.
She's so cute. So concerned.
Huh?
I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it'll change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot, after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it'll solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected at Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Of course not. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are some flowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them.
Oh?
According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. The fact that he brings it up, right? It's just totally obvious. According to the map, there should be guest rooms in the lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Oh, look who's here. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me.
Go by four
I have
dark
waited for you,
sabers of
invading Black Dragon
destruction.
Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content.
I shall wait until Chiaki returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here.
Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian.
Shock an Indian? What the... Thanks to that wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press.
Hi, you've reached TNA Taxis. all that Saints roleplay.
Ah, it sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up. What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This,
Jeez,
too, must
what's
be
going
the will
on?
of Cos...
My 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not yet searched.
Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I
Good.
leave that matter to your
Oh, good, I
discretion.
said it myself.
Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. What's this? There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. It's Izuru Kamakura. It's not very difficult at all. Hajime.
Hajime, Nihonjin desu ka?
Why are you standing around here? Weren't you going to check out the guest rooms? Well, it seems that the standard room over there is already occupied. Occupied? I should go explore another place first.
Occupied?
I can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there.
Hey!
Hey, what you want to talk about?
Well,
Well, you know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this, since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... But when I look at you, I just have to say something. Then
What?
spit it out.
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know? 'Cause I know what you're going through.
Huh?
The only
So-
reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I
So you
know.
don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? But
So-
like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying?
I...
Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So...
But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again?
I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation.
I need to go back in there, though. But I need to. There's a Monokuma in there. God damn it. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor. But that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. See, Clock? You saw it too?
Me!
Are you okay? What happened? Did you get tired again?
No, I was just thinking. Why strawberry?
Huh? Why is that?
Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples.
Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Then why strawberry?
Who knows?
Such a mystery.
Yeah. What was that conversation just now? This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Okay, was wondering when you'd start talking about shit again. Why are you hiding? Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Okay. What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. I do think that it's extremely close to 0, but it's never gonna be 0, no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. This door. Looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room?
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? Oh, I totally missed what he just said. Ah, isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. Grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What'll happen if I press this? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already! According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob! There's no way we can open a door like this! Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that has open written on it. Oh no! Ultimate Sass Master returns! I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open! Wait, seriously? Oh, I guess he spelled it out, sorry. O-P-E-N, even more sass. Anyway, I just have to press this button then? Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle,
Plus, the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
More of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste!
Huh?
Well, written with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right. It's the Strawberry Tower, right? Then why? Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all?
Huh?
This is such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing's written on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door!
Hey, Quinny! Welcome!
Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open.
Sorry, I know I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to get through the chapters. So I haven't really, I'm looking at chat, but at the same time not really responding, because the more time I spend chatting about other things, the longer the chapter takes. Are you okay?
However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit! Is it locked? Well, shit, it appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power!
With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But...
Not yet! Here it comes! The incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad! So, shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point. Very well then, even though this door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone.
You like my roar? That would have been mine.
If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is.
By the way, minor thing, but Tales of Zesty Burrito got cut off last night. I was gonna say the conversation that got cut off when I was tacking to attack. He was just telling me about his fellow. What do you call them again? I think they're called Normans or something like that. Whatever he is, there's other versions of him out there in the world, and he wants us to collect them. So basically, it's like the whole cat thing in Exilia 2. And this was a random time to update you, but I figured I might as well update you while I remember. So that's the only conversation you missed last night. It wasn't very important. It was just a side thing to collect the different versions of him.
Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen?
1,000,000 horsepower trying to take a poop. Yep, that sounds like Mechamaru, alright. What's going on over here? What's going on? Better ask me.
Well,
Apparently, Monokuma has something to say. But he's not gonna tell us until everyone's together.
It's probably something terrible again.
Terrible. It'd be much better if it was just terrible.
What do you want?
Hiya!
Yo! How are you guys doing?
Oh, no problem, Remix.
Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me
Contact elevator, you say?
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Horizontally. Then does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right! To Grape House!
Grape House?
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See?
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right?
And that we must ride that elevator yes, good, I'm doing great. And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
show some
Ha!
spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move. But still, you know. What, you scared? Oh, hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped into the elevator and off we went to Grape House.
Whee! Grape House. Is this already moving?
If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much.
Maybe it's not actually moving.
Alright, let's open the door and make sure!
You cannot! That is too dangerous!
After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Whoa! So, this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay! Welcome to Grape House! Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety! Entirety! Words and things and the English language. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem! Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than the Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive! Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive! If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Really. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain it with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food, anyway? Is that necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit. What do you mean? Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on! Starve? Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? No way! That's the one thing I don't want! I don't mind starving as long as I can eat, just let me eat already! As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly amazing. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic!
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Yeah, that's right. Then let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right? Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia. She
Like-
already left with Gundam.
Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Aww.
Hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn
Akane,
right.
you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright! Then let's start with Grape Tower!
Show some
Let's
spirit!
start with Grape Tower! Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here.
Does this look familiar to anybody?
What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform?
Starting to get
Look at that statue! I'm starting to feel a little excited!
What's that mean?
But why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
is this
do it.
creature inside this building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's just a decoration.
Why does it say ogre? Because that was one of the nicknames of said person.
Starving us like seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. Starving us like? That piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit!
Alright, leave it to me! Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Again. It's not opening. Huh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I
So
see.
this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower.
Huh?
So on the strawberry side there's a grape door, and on the grape side a strawberry door. That's even more complicated! However, this time, this door might connect to the outside. It's
I
obvious
see.
by looking at the map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. If so, the only thing we can do is try!
hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try. I think.
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi?
It's exhausting to be around those two.
So you ran away.
She's welcome to join us.
Well,
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure.
The secret of the structure?
want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower. First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Ah, so you were here all along! Long. Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own! You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Was that annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was! I don't want to be alone with a creep like you! I see.
Troubling.
So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Yeah, thanks to you, bastard!
Oh, you all came.
Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well,
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all. I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent
You
fool!
imbecile! What are you implying?
I'm sorry! Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I am relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now
Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn
Yeah, I
right.
don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly.
Damn right.
Sorry.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones of the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of a grape button, that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there is a strawberry button. You're saying too many words to describe something so easily. Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For
So
sure.
the picture on the buttons show where each phone connects to.
The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
now
Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am. which means it's not that important at all. Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House. Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown.
Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever.
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child? Huh?
What?
Where did she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide! Come on out!
Hello?
So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. Hey, how sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
I'm expected to be food?
Now then, I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy! Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. I'm not asking about that! You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid! Idiot! Moron! His face.
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset.
It might be better if we leave him alone for a while.
So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Hey,
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse? The structure of the funhouse?
well,
I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're in currently, and the strawberry tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
Their positions. Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to? If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it.
As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here. Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep, the grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey,
then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side.
That might be impossible.
Possible? Why?
Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
Huh?
So, just as I assumed.
How'd you know?
When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
The door automatically closed?
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, that Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. I mean, if both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right?
Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you, was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
you don't
You
know?
don't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light into a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait,
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too?
Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right?
But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
Want me to stay then?
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh? Sensors?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement from within the tower. Blah 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 derp.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot.
I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but... Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I'll not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right?
You're right. Let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's e-handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower.
Oh my goodness. I've needed a refill on water for like the past 20 minutes, so I'm probably gonna do that really quick right now. My voice is I'll be right back. was a limited edition set, actually. There's no... there was a limited edition. I'd know. I have it. Yeah, there was. There was a limited edition. You may want to look up the, see if there's some scans of the art book, because there's no way I could show you the art book, so you may want to look it up and see if you can find it. I think both limited editions are well worth it, but maybe that's just me, because I have a bias towards the series, so...
Hey.
After traveling from Strawberry Hall to Strawberry Tower, if the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same building.
Let's go.
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It is like the Toad's wart. Oh wait, never mind.
Hey,
Toad's ward? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems like it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much.
Sorry.
Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. If you press the button next to this door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower.